Hey everyone, Kirk here, and welcome back to Beyond the Brick. I'm very happy to be bringing you all another review, and especially for a set such as this. The set we're taking a look at is the latest addition to the LEGO art theme 31205 Jim Lee Batman Collection. Huge thanks to LEGO for sending this early so that we can give you all a bit of insight before the official release. Now, ever since the debut of the LEGO art theme, I've always wanted to see some involvement from DC, so it's exciting to see LEGO finally making it happen. Art sets are always hefty on the piece count due to the number of studs, and this build has a total of 4,167 pieces. If you're interested in the set, you can pick it up for about 120 USD beginning March 1st at both LEGO stores and LEGO Shop at Home, which is perfect timing seeing how the new Batman movie drops 3 days later. And I'm actually very excited for that movie, so let me know in the comment section below if you guys are too. Upon opening the box though, you will be greeted with a nicely organized setup, starting with the instructions. The cover image features a bust of Jim Lee's Batman against a white background, which has a simple yet captivating feel to it. Moving through the first few pages, we get some brief sections of info about the build and its inspiration, which comes from the original artist Jim Lee. I especially love seeing the side-by-side progress of the sketch being translated into LEGO brick form. LEGO art sets always have alternative builds, so you do have a page showing the other pieces of art for Joker and Harley Quinn. There's also a QR code to scan if you want to listen to the soundtrack while building, but since we got this early, the soundtrack wasn't available, so I had to resort to other methods of entertainment. There's a total of 16 different colors of studs to work with, and each of them comes pre-sorted into their own bag. Raising up the divider will also reveal the parts needed to build the frame and color chart, along with some tools to assist with the removal of studs if you make a mistake or say you want to build an alternative or combo model. The last thing left is the box containing the 9 16x16 square bases for the studs. After sorting out the studs and prepping my building space, all that was left was to select my character of choice and get to building. Building any LEGO art set can be a very tedious task and may even feel daunting at times, but over time you get the hang of it. It's just an experience that requires both time and patience. I will say this model did feel a bit dull at times in my opinion due to constantly using darker colors with this particular character. I'm positive I'd feel totally different though if I were building the Joker or Harley Quinn, since they have more color spread throughout their squares. However, once everything is assembled, the final image feels super rewarding. The different colors combined help to create the shading and color tones of the original artwork, and when you take a step back, it looks amazing. I truly feel as if the LEGO designers were able to convey the look and style of Jim Lee's artwork here in the mosaic very well. When it comes to, any mistakes you may make with this build, I do think it may tend to happen when working with the darker colors, whether it be the dark grays or, the gunmetal gray sort of colors, and especially the black pieces. That is when it tends to become a bit difficult at times, and I did find myself making a few mistakes, maybe like 2 to 3 times or so, when putting the certain squares together that had those colors involved. But as long as you can catch those mistakes as soon as possible, and this goes for any art set, it just saves you a lot of time and avoids you having to take apart a whole bunch of studs off the model just to correct a few simple mess ups. Art sets licensed IPs usually include a 2x4 printed tile, and this one says DC Collection by Jim Lee along with his signature, which is a nice touch. If you prefer to leave the printed tile out of the image, LEGO does provide that option in the instructions for those who desire a complete image instead. Flipping the build to the back, you can see the Technic pieces used to mount your art piece to the wall for decoration. Being someone who loves superheroes and that sort of thing, as you can tell from all the stuff that's around my room, I feel like this set definitely fits my style, and I'm positive those like me will feel the same. Earlier, I mentioned the combo models you can create, and those are done by getting multiple of this set. With 2 copies, you can create both Batman and Catwoman sharing a moment together with Gotham in the back, or get 3 copies and create a vertical image of Batman with more suit details shown. Personally, if I had the opportunity, I'd love to create the vertical image because I think the background and everything really pop when put together. The instructions for these models aren't in the book, so if you want to build them, you'll need to check out LEGO's site via the QR code to gain access to them. Overall, I had a blast with the set and love how it turned out. It's definitely a great pickup for LEGO and Batman fans alike. Seeing how DC is now a part of the art theme, it would be great to see them make some other characters, like perhaps Superman or maybe other members of the Justice League. Let us know down below your thoughts on this set and if you plan to pick it up for your collection. Also, feel free to share what DC characters you'd like to see LEGO add to the art theme. This is Kirk signing off, and I'll catch you all later here on Beyond the Brick. Same brick time, same brick channel.